What's up, everybody? It's Indigo, and I'm back with another 12 coin PCGS submission. Of these 12 coins, 8 belong to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles, and 3 are mine, and the other one is pocket change that also is mine, but we'll get to that in a minute. I submitted these on the quarterly special, which was, I believe, $14 a piece for modern value coins. And looking over the paperwork, I had submitted it correctly as the quarterly special, but I was actually charged full price for the modern value. So not sure. Actually, no, I was charged $22 a coin, which doesn't even match any of these. So I'm not really sure what's going on pricing wise. I was charged more than I should have been. I will call tomorrow and find out, and I will probably follow up with you on the next PCGS unboxing, which I have 2 more orders currently with PCGS. One is some stake quarters with some proofs, specifically some early silver proofs, and a couple very nice varieties, so some Wisconsin high and low leaf, and then also have a modern bullion submission as well. So mostly New Morgan and Peace, and then had a silver eagle in there as well. But none of these are bullion. These are all clad or clad era coins. Like I said, in these, starting at the back, had 2 Lincoln cents, and then we had a bunch of quarters and 3 $half, and then an Ike dollar. So we'll start at the back, and that's not great, but that's not completely unexpected, because there was something definitely on this coin. We both talked about it, so I spoke with Dirty Water. You see there's kind of something going on that surface, like there was something on it and it toned, and now it's not there. It's got that weird color change. So actually I had somebody unsubscribe because I used a knife as a pointer, so I'm going to keep using it. Thanks for that, bud. But anyway, I'm not actually touching the coin, guys. But right there, you see that kind of hard tone line. So not really sure what's going on with this one. It was a circulation find, obviously, but this is a 1988 Flare G. So this is the FS 901. And as most of you probably suspect, it was a details. So they said residue, Flare G FS 901. Now, to be perfectly fair, I did soak this coin in acetone, because acetone will not hurt coins. It just dissolves organic matter is all it does. That didn't come off, so it would need something a little more than acetone, apparently, to get that one to come off. So I didn't feel comfortable doing that. If Dirty Water wants to send that one in for conservation, he can, but that still doesn't guarantee that they won't details the coin. So next up, I have a beautiful, beautiful coin here. Bright red memorial cent, 1968 Denver. And this one is the FS 801 DDR. So I believe it is in the United States of America, and I'll show this one under the scope here in just a second. Let me go ahead and get that cut on. So this one, again, bright red, so the color shouldn't be an option. I was thinking it was probably in the 65 red range, but we will see. And this one, hold on, sorry about that. This one got the designation, and it's a 64 red. So this coin right here is actually because it's straight graded, I will show this. has a population of 18 with 16 higher. That is a $200 Lincoln cent. So the DDR, if I can get that pulled up real quick. So you see the E pluribus there. See how super stretched that E is. The PL, just really cool, really obvious stretching on there. Not really seeing anything in the in the 1 cent or United States of America, but E pluribus unum is super thick. So really nice coin there. Really cool. Glad that one worked out for Dirty Water. And again, that's a $200 price guide value. Now, that does not mean they'll sell for that. We all know how PCGS is with their price guides. So next up, we have a 1971 Denver. And this coin is pretty amazing. This is an FS801 DDR. And this one and the next two are just coins that you just don't see. So this one got an XF45 and really nice. And I will show the doubling real quick again. So put that there. But check this out. As an XF45, there's a pop 1 with 1 higher. There are no prices associated with this because there are only 3 grades. So there's a total of 5 that PCGS has ever graded. There's some prices out here, but they're not associated with any sales. So they really have no idea. And as you can kind of see, an XF40 sold for $840 back in 2019. Dirty Water is the lone 45, and there's only 1 higher at a 62. So this is a pop 1 with 1 higher. And as a bonus, that's his coin, is the number 2 coin on there. So let's look at the doubling. And there it is. I mean, it just smacks you in the face. Now, on these clad varieties, they kind of look like machine doubling a lot. However, see the notch in the S there? The split serifs? Look at the of. I mean, America, you got the split serifs up there. This one is just gorgeous. And like I said, pop 1 with 1 higher. So only 5 total have been graded. Huge coin for Dirty Water. Have no idea what that one is worth because they just haven't sold. Nobody finds them. So next up, we have a 71, a little bit lower grade, and you can kind of see right there. Use my knife pointer that right here. You see that rim ding? I believe that's going to be what they got this one for. So this one is also a DDR, but this is a 1971 Philly. These are relatively more common. They're not common by any stretch. However, Dirty Water's got 2 of these. So, you know, they're not common for us mortals, but Dirty Water's got multiples. So this one, edge damage, again, like I said, because of that rim ding, but it did get the FS801. Still a huge coin. Still really, really cool. So congrats on that one. And then the next one did not details grade. So there's the reverse, no rim ding. And this one I will show you the doubling on. 71 Philly, again, roughly the same grade. And I'll show you what that is in just a second. But let's check out the doubling. So look at E pluribus. Look at the B, the U. Look at the S's in states. That right there is just crazy. I mean, that doesn't happen normally. United is all flowing together as one letter. The split serifs on the S again. Splits on top of the M's. I mean, just really nice coin. So that one is a VF30. And for that coin, there are a total of 3 with 6 higher. And they're saying that one is a $300 price guide value. So on the 2 coins that have straight graded so far, that's a $500 price guide with, you know, 3 other coins here that have not straight graded, not even counted into that. So again, you know, you want to find something cool, watch what Dirty Water's doing and try to do that. Next up is another details coin, but that's okay. The reverse on this one looks like it was in a parking lot. And that is super unfortunate because the obverse, outside of that little tiny bit of ring of death there, is not damaged like that. So this one is a 1970 D DDO. And this is the FS 101. There are 2. There's the 101 and the 102. This one got damage XF details. And again, I'll throw this one under the scope real quick. So take a look at the cat's eye in the 0, the extra thickness. Look at the split on the 7 there. The 9 is kind of oblong. The 1 is just super thick. And both the 101 and the 102 have a split serif on the top of the W. But the motto is just super thick all around. You got Liberty. Doesn't show very well in Liberty at all, but it's mostly down on the motto and then the date. And that 7 is really the key pickup point. Very nice double die. Shame that one, again, had the reverse damage, but it is what it is. Still really nice coin. And next up, we have, so this one is mine. This is pocket change. As you can see, this coin has some roller damage all through the United States of America. And I looked at this coin, and the of is super thick. Same with states in America and all that. And this is a 1965. I was hoping, I had tried to convince myself, I'd done overlays on this one to see if it matched the 801. And it did not. So this is literally junk. So, lesson learned, but you know, if I get the quarterly special pricing figured out, that's not a big a deal. As is, it kind of is because it was $8 more per coin. Next up, we have another 1965 Washington quarter. This one circulated, but not damaged. And we have, see if you can see it up here. This one is the FS 101. And this one got a scratched VF details, which again is a shame, but I will show it to you. So there's the scratch right there on the forehead. Definitely a details coin. Look at the E. That is nuts. The B, I mean, just crazy doubling on this one. Little tiny bit in the T in trust there, but not as much as you would think. And then the date looks fairly normal here. But really, all you're looking at is right there, like the BER. And that one is just, as soon as you see the E, it's undeniable. The scratch is an absolute shame, but it is there. So VF details scratched. All right. Next up, we have 3 Kennedy half dollars, and these 3 are mine. So this one is one of the coins that came out of one of the many boxes that I coin roll hunted and kept getting 24D uncirculated boxes. And I got an MS67 on it. So that is the first MS67 circulated business strike $50 that I've ever submitted. So yay me, doing a little bit better there. But it does have the one little mark on the cheek that's holding it back a little bit. And this one is, if I can find the right thing, this one has a pop of 82 with one higher. So there's one 67 plus, and there's 81 other 67s. I don't care. I'm not selling it. This was just one for my PC. So no harm, no foul there. I'm not going to lose sleep because I'm not the sole top pop. So up next is a coin I threw in last minute. It probably, well, financially probably wasn't the right move. I had this one in an annex submission ready to go. And because of the next coin that you will see, I just decided to throw it in at the same time. So I already have one of these in an annex slab that graded AU either 55 or 58. I don't remember off the top of my head. But this is a 1973D DDO. And this one is a little bit nicer. You could argue it's probably a 58, but they gave it a 62. So this is the lowest graded mint state example. There are 2 in 62 and there are 11 higher. So price guide on this coin is only worth 60 bucks. Personally, I think the 63D is kind of criminally undervalued. They're not as common as the 74. They are really nice DDOs. So actually, let me throw that one under the scope right now and kind of show you the doubling on that one. Because again, this one, really, really nice DDO. So look at the doubled S there. You got the split there. You got the U, the R, the T up there. And then the notch in the 3, both parts there. And then the WE, so the E is definitely doubled. Not really much on the in God portion of it, but you see some on the 1. The 9 is really nice. 7, pretty good. But again, that 3 and the S are the pickup points on that one. So $60 price guide, not mad at it. So again, I wasn't really intending to send that one to PCGS. I just kind of decided, since they had the special one, I was going to do that. This one is what caused me to do that. So you might notice something's missing. Now, this is not the highest grade coin. It's not pretty. It's not even in the greatest shape. But it's a 72D, no FG. So kind of high dollar coin for what it is for such a low grade on a modern clad coin. This one got an AU 50, and in an AU 50, that puts this one at a $275 price guide. So I had pop of 12 with 97 higher, and again, $275 for an AU 50 1972D no FG. I mean, honestly, between the two coins, I like the 73D better. And it's, what, a quarter of the price, if that. It's not even. So, you know, I still think 73D is a better coin to look for. But the value is in the 72D. And then last but least, not details, which is huge. This is a coin Dirty Water sent. And as you can see, this one is the king of Ikes. So look right here and you will see there are no Caribbean islands. Let me zoom in just a little bit here. So if I can get that to stop shaking. So very, very kind of sloppy, underdefined, not a lot going on. This is the Type 2, and this is a 1972. So this coin is really, really nice shape. Got a few little marks, kind of one in front of the ear there. I am zoomed in quite a bit. If I go back to normal zoom, you can see that this one is an MS64. Look at the luster. It is definitely mint state. Zoomed in, it looks way worse than it does in hand. But MS64 Type 2. Oh, and I will try to not break it while I get that pulled up. So the Type 2, there are 24 with 7 graded higher. And so this one, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Dirty Water got from a teller, they have it listed as a $250 price guide. So huge, huge coin there. Really nice coin. And, you know, honestly, Dirty Water, I think you did really, really well, man. You got some details, but guess what? They're circulated coins. That's to be expected. All of these were still worth submitting. The one I submitted wasn't worth it. It was just a guess. It was to make myself feel better. You knew exactly what you had. You submitted everything that made sense, and it worked out for you. So with that being said, let me go ahead and pull up all the TrueViews, and I'll go through, just have a slideshow for you real quick so you can kind of see each coin. I will throw the population and price guide values and stuff up on that. And then I'll kind of bring you in for some final thoughts and a wrap up on this one. So if you want to skip ahead, go ahead. If you want to look at the TrueViews, they will be there for each coin in this submission. And even this one, and I'll kind of show you what I was looking at for the pocket change. So let me do that now, and I'll bring you right back in. All right, so there are the 12 coins. So again, these 8 right here are Dirty Waters. He had 4 straight grades and 4 details. Again, we kind of talked through all of these before. We knew some were probably going to details. Just based on the rarity, doesn't really matter. these are phenomenal coins. Every one of these, details or not, deserves to be in a slab. They deserve to be graded. And all of these are just phenomenal. To me, this 71D in XF45 is probably the single coin of the submission. This thing is amazing. It's probably every bit of a 4-figure, if not higher, coin. And again, registry sets being what they are, there's one graded higher than that. That is the number 2 coin. If you're collecting into a variety registry set, I could easily see somebody paying over $1,000 for that coin as it sits. And that is just amazing to pull something like that out of pocket change or out of a coin roll and then realize what it is and make that kind of save, basically, because that thing's been out there going on 55 years now, or 54, I guess. Just amazing coin there. The Type 2, also super amazing. The 71s, Phillies, both of these are really good. I think the 30, I mean, it's a phenomenal grade. It's just, you don't see 2 of these together at the same time. And then you never see the 71 Denver. Again, there's a population of 5 of these total. So these are all amazing coins. Congrats to Dirty Water. Thank you for letting me help you with this and just kind of getting these out there. But this is all you, man. These are amazing finds. And again, I'm happy with my small submission. Again, this one kind of makes my it satisfied my curiosity more than anything. But I got my 2 varieties and I got the grade I thought I was going to get. So really, really happy with all of these coins. I hope Dirty Water's happy. And if you have not subscribed to him, what are you doing? It's right up here. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Again, I have 2 more PCGS submissions out right now. They should be back, I'll say, within a month. And if you made it this long, thanks for watching.